If you're checking in from the future, just going to ask you to skip ahead probably about 5-10 minutes because it's going to take me about that long to get kind of all set up here. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know what I'm looking at. Where am I? I'm right here. I did call, see if my local store's got a camera arm, so hopefully I'll be getting this whole wiggly shit fixed soon. Let's see now. What are we watching? I'm not sure tonight. I'll put that in a second. I'll be right with y'all. Had a little adventure tonight. Fire trucks went by, so me and my neighbor went for a little walk, but thankfully it wasn't anything serious. A couple of streets over and down into the woods, they were kind of burning some brush, and it kind of started to get away from them, so they decided it was best to call for backup and nip that in the bud, which was good, because I really can't afford to burn down right now, or ever. You know, one of them things. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Don't make it complicated. Come on, bitch. Go where I said. Let's see. Mario Cake, songs, anime. I don't want to do music because it'll get copyright claimed. I'm not sure what happened with my last live stream, but I don't know what happened, man, because I have over 100 hits on my last live stream, and that's never happened, so I don't know if it was the title or what. Maybe we'll go with this for tonight. A little background music.
Where your passwords are saved for you. There's no place like Chrome.
Everything you touch, you can let it in.
I can give myself a thumbs up because I'm worth at least that today before I lose my mind. And create. My poor doggy had to get blood work today. She's got really bad anxiety, so hopefully this will calm her down a little bit. My laptop is in the process of crashing.
After my Terra Nil stream the other day, okay, I do have my water, good. After my Terra Nil stream the other day, I was like, yeah, you know what? I very much would like to actually just start trying to, I don't want to say like do Let's Plays again, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it to the extent that I used to, because I just don't have time for that. And
I know I should be sewing, but I'm not.
However, I can absolutely just kind of load these games up. Let's not grab Mackerel. Mackerel is super boring. It doesn't give me anything good anyway. But yeah. Oh, that was the boost. I was like, what eldritch horror did I just commit upon myself? And the answer is, oh yeah, of course. Oh shoot.
That one's done.
There's like a DLC for this. I got a trophy fish. I'm actually making trophy fish are any better.
I feel like I got bit by something.
Oh, doesn't matter. Let's go back and grab one more mackerel. Let's see.
Let's do signatures, because
Blocked out when I was checking the channel, I guess.
that'll leave me
I'm
with.
going to try being more consistent with these things, but it's going to be a little difficult for me because I was working on records. Thursdays are my day to specifically write scripts because I really want to work on video essays and reviews and a bunch of other stuff. And so,
Oh my god. 2 1/4.
Is there a reason for me to?
2 1/4.
Worse. Also, we should go clear my inventory because I got a little bit of pressure that I should deal with. So what happened to my crap?
I also got some different paper to paint on tonight.
I'm gonna take some learning.
1/4.
Use that my crab pot just right there. I think it
2
is. Let's go
1/4.
check it out.
Yeah, it's better.
Crab pot. 3 hours remaining.
An engine.
Okay.
Hold it.
Do I want to pick it up? I can't tell if the 3
Come
hours
on.
remaining
Do-do-do-do.
is before it like sinks or before it like degrades as a thing. Yeah, YouTube stream this on. So I do my indie impressions on Twitch just because my audience between Twitch and YouTube are different.
I'm making these 2.25 for a couple of reasons. One, because I don't want to waste that much paper.
And so I can stream like
And,
a bunch of new indie games that I think are cool.
Two,
On Twitch, and
it'll give me that
YouTube
much
views.
room for
The
artwork.
problem is if I stream.
Post.
Oh, we got a quest giver here. It's to sell all the trinkets. If I stream here, we'll come back to the Grieving Father in a smidge, just so I don't have to talk to anybody for like a little bit longer. Okay. So
I
if
did
I stream a game,
Lighthouses, my last
how
one.
do I get that
I'm
onto
thinking of
YouTube?
doing mermaids for
So
this.
that's
I haven't
something
done
that I've been
mermaids in
specifically,
a year.
struggling with a little bit lately.
Okay, that one's done.
Largely just because I haven't been able to find a good answer. So like I have a full playthrough of like Resident Evil 3. I guess we didn't stream that one, but you know, I got a full playthrough of Resident Evil 3. I've got a full playthrough of Skyward Sword. But the problem is YouTube doesn't really like Let's Plays anymore. That as a trend has kind of dipped off.
There we go.
Oh,
I know my lighting's kind of bad. Sorry about that.
Let's Plays as a trend have been algorithmically suppressed for like a while now. And so there's kind of less reason for me to do them. Where do we want to put this one? I might not actually have space for it, so let's just...
Did I fuck that up? I think I fucked that up.
Corrupted.
No, I didn't. I put a very, very nice picture in for my thumbnail
I think I'm just gonna try
of
and
the
stream
bookmarks
some
I did
games
last
that
time.
really speak to
Dude,
me
what the fuck?
As a creator,
Rude.
As a person, so that I can have kind of the full playthrough available on YouTube, but without having to do like 30
Disappointing.
episodes. You got any crabs for that order? Yes. Don't forget, your crab pots get a bit worn out. The ship, right, should be able to patch them up. Oh. Okay, so that's how we deal with that. Okay, and then we've got the regular fish that we can just dip off on this guy. Ooh, manta rays with a lot. Okay, so let's go to storage.
So disappointed.
We have... Actually, can I just do...
I can't believe that happened.
Let's go back to the ship,
Piss
right?
me off. I'm calling my mother.
Your equipment could use fixing. We can repair that here.
Until,
Okay, pick up repair. To repair all 14. Perfect. So I can just put that out for 3 days and then not worry about it. Let's see. Hey, Wonder just popping in to say thanks for bringing Dredge to my attention. Hey, no problem. Dredge was one of my most anticipated games out of this year, and I'm glad to
cannot
see so many
believe it.
people are
Oh, piss me
as
off.
enthusiastic about it as I am. But yeah, so just
Hi, Mom.
thing, I figure if I just do a couple of YouTube streams
What?
for these games
What was that?
that I think are really cool that I want to play more of,
It wasn't me. It was down the road. I just went to look at it.
finish them in a way that I wouldn't normally. And,
Yeah, it looks like they just had a backyard like fire pit and it started to capture the woods. So
in a couple of weeks. Oh wow, that's gone fast. Okay, why don't we
you'll be home in the morning. Alrighty, I'm gonna paint some mermaids or lighthouses. I haven't figured it out yet.
Nighttime fish over here.
Good night, love you.
Also, I'm not used
That
to
was on
streaming
Mommy.
YouTube,
She's
but it has,
boss.
like, kind of stupid.
Ooh,
pop-ups.
that was almost a dumb
There's
thing I
like
did.
an ad break. I'm like, I just
I
started.
cannot believe I just did that. I'm so fucking
That's
pissed at
kind of
myself.
absolute food.
My array of fuck-ups this week. Alright.
It attacks indiscriminately.
Anyway, here we go. What do mermaids look like?
And
Holy
fish.
shit.
Oh, that's fine. There isn't anything odd with the eye thing. There were a bunch of eyes in
Careful.
the Merc at one point. And then in the demo I wrecked myself, but that's all I've seen so far. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, notice you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, especially engraved. I'd recognize it anyway. If there's any chance you can find it, I'd be in your debt. Let's see. Any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over. Begging anyone to listen, howling to the wind. These days, almost feels like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? Nope.
Posters, clothing, craft ideas, stickers, shells, Halloween. Where are the
Yeah.
fucking mermaids?
It's just has this persistent pop-up being like, now's a good time for ads. And it's like, nope, I will only do that if I have to go pee. So, we've got a couple of things to deal with. Somebody was telling me about books. Oh, sustainable fishing.
There we go.
So,
Titties!
Read. Oh, so we're going to read these. Pass the time to read. Engine operation, rods, reels, and rigs, and sustainable fishing. We're going to go for sustainable fishing for the time being. And let's just rest until morning, otherwise we are going to get a little crazy. Okay, so how are we looking at... Okay, so it looks like I actually have to go rounds.
Casino from Atlantic Lottery. With over 185 slot and table games to choose from, there's something for everyone. Your favorite casino-style games. Now online in Nova Scotia. Play today at ALC.ca.
There we go.
As I explore. What is listed under? No, I guess the bookshelf is just its own separate tab here. Okay, so do we have anything else? Nah. I do have some fish. I could have put it in storage and oh, you know what? Let's actually do that. Because somebody had said storage is shared between every island. I guess we can check. Yes, it is. I'm gonna just put my fish on ice. And we should probably also drop my crab pot right here. Oh, crab. I put crab pot down with this. Plenty of crab. I'll probably want to buy a couple more of those at some point. But for now, I'm just going to get whatever. They don't quite have direction. We're mostly looking for sunken wrecks. I guess what I should do is probably start exploring further and see what I can find. We've already done that island. We have not been over there. And it's early daytime, so I might as well go check it out. No reason to stick around and just farm money. I mean, I could, but that'd be slightly boring. Wish YouTube would put more polish on their streaming. Could be a solid competition to Twitch, but the product isn't quite there. I think the biggest issue that I have with YouTube versus Twitch mostly boils down to the fact that the culture isn't quite there. I think a lot of people come to the YouTube streams expecting them to be like a YouTube video, where they can say or do whatever they want, and that's not really right. I don't think it's been too bad. There's
leave the
been
mouth
a
out.
couple of people that very much behave like that, and I'm always just gonna like, please no. Ooh, what is this thing? You approach the hooded figure, swathed in dark robes, their faces barely visible. Fishermen, please help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded finger unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape turned at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Well, we know where that is.
Get back. Front.
Because I believe there was some, like, just right over here. Okay. Now, as far as, like, YouTube and having better options go, I've noticed YouTube, like a lot of companies, really likes to... Okay, that's just a blue mackerel. I don't think we need anything more. And I'm not going to waste a bunch of time fishing for the cheapest fish here. But YouTube, what YouTube likes to do, and I think Google in general, but especially like YouTube as a company, they like to find other competitive, like competing video services, and then they will specifically try and remake it with their own version. And
Or just buy it out.
Makes sense, but they never do. They never follow through all the way, which kind of sucks. Because if they actually had better follow-through, I think it would work better for them. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. Oh, we're still empty. Another shape on the second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. Okay, so I'll have to find it. also getting a little late. I'm gonna take a look around at this area. Those are some eels. Look at a shipwreck here I might be able to check out. A rotten mast lays down on the island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Look inside. Ooh. And we want these research parts. It's part of the reason why I'm more focused on exploration than anything else. Is we gotta find those. Okay, do we head back?
Lighthouses are quick. You can slap those up pretty easy. Mermaids, I might have to put the price up on these because these are going to be a lot more detailed.
It's getting late. I'll just do some fishing closer to home instead. Where's my book looking? 50%. Okay. I don't know if they tutorialized the book situation. The only reason why I figured that out is because like I had a billion people yelling at me on YouTube that I was doing it wrong. Okay, it's getting a little late. Ooh. Trophy squid. Not that a trophy squid means much of anything. Yeah, we should probably read about sustainable fishing, to be honest. Or, I think we did read about it. Depleting the whole things or not? Because I'm assuming that upgrade probably is just going to make it so that, either they respawn faster, or they,
What you gonna do first? I think I'm gonna do.
Things are about to get wild.
Where do you say we come in for my close-up now?
I need you to continue trusting me. Are you being serious? We protect my family. Gonna be the last
Okay,
thing
let's see now.
Transformer team, let's move out.
What did you see?
Mister?
Not still the alpha! Good morning, aviators. Sometimes you gotta be bad to do good.
that's more squid. You know, let's not be here when the eyes decide to, actually do something.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did a whole set of mermaids like this just back too, so you can see the hair, like an arm,
So I do,
and the tail. I need to do another set of those for summer.
I don't think we need to worry too much about sanity at the moment. So full playthroughs don't really fit on Twitch from my perspective, because I can't post it to YouTube, because I can't do like sequential videos anymore. I can do a VOD channel, but I figure I might as well skip the middleman and just post it all to Twitch. Or not post it all to Twitch, just stream it to YouTube instead. At least for this kind of thing. It'll vary. What is this? Bag of doubloons. Ah. Yeah, I've done a couple of these now. We were doing Metroid Prime a couple weeks ago, and want to go back to it. Oh, its condition is rotting. Oh, the storage does not keep them on ice.
No, it's
So
just
sell
storage.
immediately, otherwise they get worse. Okay, let's see. Well, in that case, let's put the
Alright.
balloons.
I'll get my basics. I'll do the tails first.
What do we want to do? Because I have one
Ah!
research part. Oh, actually, if I have one research part, we put the heat-resistant wood.
Anybody over in chat tonight? Nope. Always thankful to that one person who pops in, gives me a like, and then runs away. You were
If I can
always
find a
appreciated
node
and
that actually
seen.
requires volcanic fishing, I might grab one. But I might honestly try and save up to get whatever this thing is. So what about multi-streaming? So contractually, I'm not allowed to. It's a bit of a frustration from my perspective. I wish I could... Oh, right. I'm supposed to go to bed. Rather than... Because my light's off. So Twitch won't let me multi-stream as long as I am partnered with them. I could multi-stream, I think, on TikTok or something like that, but yeah, it's Twitch being restrictive for the sake of trying to preserve their platform. I think it's stupid. I don't think there's a lot of viewers that are super interested in crossing from one website to the next. Otherwise, I'd have 300 people watching me on top of whatever I can garner from YouTube, and then vice versa. But yeah, it's not even like I don't think that 24-hour wait period really matters. They've never. Oh, do we want to do this? Yeah, let's do this. There's a side quest thing that I can do with this one, but I've never had them specifically.
Hello, random person who just popped in. I hope you're having a good evening. If you're a bot, 01100100110.
And a trophy cod. Let's see, 10% chance not to reduce.
Trying to slam out some bookmarks tonight in mermaid form. I have a lovely thumbnail of the watercolor lighthouses I did the other night up as my thumbnail for this one. And somehow I ended up with the fucking ceiling, so.
Okay. Now, if I remember right, we have like a weird
whatever, I guess.
over here. And some flounders, but yeah, here it is. Okay, slab of rock juts from the water. So we want to just Tetris in a bunch of fish. I'm not going to put in my trophy. Not that apron. Actually, it looks like we only need one more. Did we just
What's the next one? Blue? Great idea.
It's not worth enough. The wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something's lodged against the rock. Sinew spindle.
Okay, good.
Handline reel wrapped in the length of stretchy sinew. One is grafted to a crude bone hook. Interesting. Wonder did you get the $5 DLC? I have no idea. They sent me this game, and so I guess that question would almost be, Team 17, did you send Wanda the DLC or not? Because I don't know. Okay. I might actually have to specifically pop out of this at some point to go double check, because I heard the DLC is actually kind of handy. Just swim around looking for new fish.
Because that'll come around here like that.
Occurrences. I'm not too worried about my sanity at the moment.
Yellow.
Here. Unfortunately, I think we're going to need way faster engines if I want to get to do anything cool without it getting too dark on me too fast. I should probably also go back and check my crab potch. Oh, you know what the other thing? I should probably have my lights on. Yeah, those are eels. Oh, there's something over here. Couple of somethings. I'll check that in a hot second, but this one's got the glowy.
Gotta love the glowy.
Ooh. Shard ray. Stone skin of this ray is molded around a black crystal shard. The rock fragments articulate and grind together. Eek. Okay. Do we go for any more? No. That's just a rock.
Okay, let me see. I got this confused.
He's still looking kind of fine-ish. I just wanted to see.
If I get a little closer. We don't need to see me. I'm sorry, my camera quality sucks, guys. We do what we can with what we have. And what we have is not a lot, physically, mentally, or emotionally.
It's too dark. I mean, it's already fully dark, but still. Hey, thank you, Grim Mooser, for the membership, I guess. I was gonna say for the sub, but that ain't it. How you doing?
See. I've confused myself.
And we're still looking for that tiger mackerel, but I don't know where it is. That rock thing sounds horrid. I think the oceans around here are just super cursed. Okay. Well, that's a decent haul. I have a lot of money. Unfortunately, I don't have too much to buy at the moment. Because if we check the...
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
I think I should
Let's go
probably
with
be looking for
orange.
just like more cloth and other things to work with. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna quick Alt-Tab, seeing that we've been going for at least a little while. What is the DLC? Looks like it's the Blackstone Key. I don't have it. What does it do? Okay, so we get access to 2 items. Arterial engine. Bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsating heart, beats in time with your own. And a sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into a small talisman, and sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. I mean, you know what? Sure, why not? I'll buy it. We'll just, quick restart the game. Because I don't think the DLC is going to be active until I actually, like, reboot. It's a bit of a shame. Wish I didn't have to do this. Honestly, I wish these companies would actually send me the full DLC so I could show it off better. So let's quick bop out. And then it should be able to... Yep, DLC's been added.
Let's start with hair, shall we?
What if there's a smarter way to buy your next car?
I'm gonna
Just
go
visit
right in red with
Flex.ca
you.
and pick out the one you
Oopsie.
like. You
There's
can
no
pick it up
water
from
in that,
us
is there?
or have it delivered to your door in days. Best of all, every car comes with a 10-day money-back guarantee. Buy your next car online? Now that's clutch.
With perfect flavor in every bite of Pringles. It's a taste you can't let go.
Perfect.
Definitely been a big mermaid hair.
And part of my hesitation
It's so
initially
floaty.
was, I'm sitting in a poang instead of like a regular chair, so it's a little harder to reach my keyboard and mouse. So there's a DLC for this game already. It's one of those like standard little launch day DLCs that probably isn't that good, but is a thing that you can grab if you want. Okay, Rod's wheels are going fast enough. It's telling me about the shard ray. Let's see. So where do we get access to this thing? Because we don't have the arterial engine yet. And a crab pot. And we don't have nets. Maybe it's just something I can buy. No, this is the heat-resistant line that we've already seen.
I'm gonna go with an orange for her hair.
I could buy another improved outbound engine. It's not the worst idea. So I actually have no idea where to get this thing. Yeah, halogen. Wow, the halogen spotlight is great. But I don't really have the currency for it. What do I need for this? 2 wood and a scrap. Look at a... I wish it would actually tell me that I had these things. Oh. Did I put that in my cargo? I did. I wish it actually tracked my, Oh, no. It's because I'd already put in stuff on this one. So actually... We can go over here and grab that net space. And then all we need is...
Oh, 3 people or 3 bots, whichever. All of you are welcome.
Scrap, but we're not going to be able to do the rest. But now
Making
we can do,
some
basic
mermaid
trolling
bookmarks
nets.
tonight, or at least that's the
So that
idea.
is an option. So nets. Unfortunately, I have no research parts. Catches coastal. Holds quality fish. More or less longer. I don't know. We'll have to unlock it. So that'll probably be the next thing I invest in, just because. Yeah, here's one where both
Oh
of these
shit, I
things are
forgot to
actually
bring down my
worth it.
markers.
Because coastal
Yeah,
and
next time.
volcanic, mangrove, and shallow. Whereas these... Oh. But if I want to get oceanic... This is the only one that does it. Ugh. That means I might need multiple nets for this
Yeah,
one.
let's see what
Hopefully
I
can
did.
get a bigger boat at some point. Actually, wait, if we take a look at this. New hull. 15 new cargo spaces. Yeah, so it's the new hulls that give me what I need. That could be a pursuits thing. Let's see. Catch a tiger mackerel.
What goes good with yellow?
Let's see, we haven't found that. They'll
Feeling
couple
pink
near
tonight.
Tomorrow. And that. So that's probably around the back side. Anything else to deal with? Do I actually want to uninstall the Sinew spindle? I think I'm going to. I don't think it's going to help much. I'll just throw it in my storage for the time being. Because I need that inventory space more than I need fishing speed. That would have been a really good thing to get early. to get me access to a fishing rod that I normally wouldn't have been able to get, or would have had to research. Even if it would have been slower, it still would have been worth it. This game has that slow progression but great immersion with all the upgrades. It's so the way I would describe it, and this is kind of an odd way of putting these games, I would call it an incremental game. And I know when everybody thinks incremental, they're thinking of...
Okay, what goes good with orange?
Oh, there's our... There's our fiddler crab.
Probably red.
Let's see, do we get a manta ray?
Sure,
No,
we'll go
let's
with red
for
again.
supplies, 'cause that's what
Is this
we need
red?
the most.
No, but it's a nice
So when
color,
people
so we'll go
think
with that one.
incremental games, they're probably thinking of stuff like Cookie Clicker or like Orb of Creation, but I would say this is very much kind of in the same vein. Though, really every RPG is an incremental game.
And
You just
using watercolor all the way,
such in the
acting like
same
they're
vein.
acrylics.
But for this one, the incremental nature of like going out, finding upgrades, and slowly like bringing your ship up and up and up so you can get access to more content is very, very much kind of in the same vein. Forger counts as an incremental. Oh, absolutely. What is it called? There's a game called like Outpath, I think. I did a video on it a couple months ago. It
Yeah,
is
it's gonna be here
effectively
now.
kind of a first-person cross between Minecraft and Forager, and
Yep.
like
Alright.
that even has like full-on
Back to
Clicker
the
game
side.
mechanics kind of mixed into it.
What about
Not out
classic
there.
purple?
Uh,
I don't have classic
like
purple,
Outpath or
so we're gonna
something.
make a little purple. With a little
But
bit of
I
red.
remember thoroughly enjoying that one,
And-
and very much its
And
fusion
some
of
of that
mechanics is much
blue.
more like overtly incremental.
Mm.
Incremental
more
games are
red.
just games
Ah,
that
I
are
fucked
to
up.
play. Forger is fully incremental. Not
Ah,
all
I
incrementals
fucked
are
up.
clicker.
That's okay.
Clickers, not all clickers are incrementals. Okay, so we got the crab for the order. Wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here and repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I've one final request for
There
you.
we
As
go.
you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the fish of one of these mutants? You go mad? Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Oh,
I'm gonna
right.
add a little bit of pink
Also
to
has some
that.
stuff to drop off.
Looks like different. Yeah, it's the purple I was originally going for, but that's okay. Now I need some fleshy tones.
Can I actually... No, I can't invest in that until we're done with this one. Alright, put that away, and that'll give me some more engine
Is that
spots,
green?
too. I'm curious if I can actually fit an engine
Oh, wait,
spot
I have a
if
fleshy
it's
tone
not
right
the
up
full
here.
thing. After the Venn diagram of incrementals and bullet
There
heavens.
we go.
I don't think there are any yet.
Is anybody dry enough to paint?
I also don't think they would work. I think there is a possibility where you could cross the two, but I don't know. Also, hey, Sweet Mutant. Unfortunately, it's one of the more expensive ones, so I might not want to give it to him. Because, yeah, this is the Shard Ray again, and that's worth, like,
There we go.
a lot of money. Or not. There it is. What did I get? Another. Yes. Oh, but it's been deleted. Okay. Did I actually... Okay, good. I did actually pick up the crab pot with that one. That was going to be a little silly if it dumped the crab. Like, I absolutely could see how you could do an incremental bullet heaven. But I also feel like... So, the entire point of a bullet heaven, to some degree, is getting really strong over the course of, like, a half-hour period. Oh, Brood squid. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac.
yeah.
Other cores lay dormant inside.
Too much. Oopsie.
Wow, actually, we've got... Oh, no. Ow. I lost the brood squid. Freaking. Alright. Get another one. Oh, that's different. Also, we took some damage. Dang it. Fine. We'll go back. Oh, yeah, because it turned my light off. I might have done that. Clearly, I need more lights. Oh well. I know those reasons for me. So he just wants an aberrant. So I think we'll give him the snag squid. Takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest.
Aberrated. That's the word I keep forgetting.
Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering.
You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished.
Please, sell what you needed, then leave. You must deal with this creature. Quickly now.
Hey, here's some more. Enjoy your curses.
Wonder if I should,
The fishmonger's door slams shut behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of the metal bar sliding across it. Okay, back to the shipwright. They're all... Ooh. That is pricey. I don't think I'm going to bring the crab pot out anymore. If I have a need for it, sure. But... Oh, pricey. It was pricey because of the, Oh. We could actually get... Oh. Oh. Passively catch basic fish when deployed. Wise investment for those that want to explore the oceans. So that's kind of the idler mechanic. So I can just put it out there. Oh, that's what they do, and that's how they work. Okay, so let's sell our light and get a better one. Yeah, that should be some nice range. And we'll just sleep. So where do the research parts go? I put them into storage. So trawler nets are idle. I just leave them there. I think I don't care. Same thing with the crab pots is in the same vein. I think I might just not want them. Now, do I want to spend? It's going to take a long time to get the jet drive engines, but they're very small. Otherwise, we could get the anti-tangle line, so I can start working on this. So
darker.
Faster. So I want
A
to
little bit of shading, I guess.
Because yeah, I don't want to pick up either of these until we find
And then
organic
we
and
go
mangrove
after with some
things.
red.
Yeah, fishing takes time. Oh, I know, but I kind of like the fishing on this one. Eventually I will switch it, but now, nah. Rods will reel in fish 10% more effectively. Cool. We'll have to find some more books. Oh, we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so why don't we... Oh, that's not it. Why don't we actually check the map? Where are we? So, Little Morrow has something. There might be also more on the Gale Cliffs.
Let's see now.
Yeah, so why don't we go find that that dude's son, if we can? And focus on some quests. Because right now I don't... Like, I kind of need money, but if I need to get money, I'm just gonna... hang out and fish in this area. Because that's much faster than ranging out, probably. I'm just gonna keep looking around. Let's see, hydraulic line for your next research. Only costs 1, it opens up the really big fish. Oh! Is that the lower one that I keep ignoring?
Okay, there we go. Nope.
I probably was ignoring it because I didn't think it unlocked anything new. Because it wasn't paying attention. So this is going to be on YouTube as fully edited videos. This is going to be the fully edited video. I'm just going to leave the VOD up. So the reason why I stopped doing fully edited videos is because YouTube really doesn't like those past the first episode. And so at least with the stream, I can kind of justify it as this more individual experience. Yeah, it'll be like 3 hours long, but I'll put like chapters in it just so it's a little bit more digestible for people who might not be able to watch the whole thing in one go.
Terry, I love this dream, but the next next Lotto Max jackpot is an estimated $30 million.
Okay, I'll make this my own private beach. Oh, not a boat. Named after my dog.
Why dream to the min when you can dream to the max?
I can't get the camera any closer. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so this is
What we got is not a lot.
Oh, faster than I thought it was going to be.
Come on,
It's
you.
not bad once you get the pattern. Okay, and there's the belt buckle. And been depleted. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just going to stick around for me going anywhere. And I'll probably do another one of these
Grab some wood.
later on to try and finish it off.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Okay, no, that might have been the tiger. Yeah, whatever. Just head back. Might as well go turn in the quest, too. The other reason why I don't want to do the individual episodes anymore, I mean, okay, so there's a couple of reasons. So algorithmically, they don't get a whole lot of views. They also, fit a couple of these. Oh, it's one of those. Well, I could fit all of one of those. Also, dang, this light is, good. So algorithmically, they don't do too much. One of the other things that I really, didn't like about the series is it took a little bit more time and effort to actually, like, collect that footage, edit it down, and make sure it was all good. By getting the stream right and just leaving the VOD up on YouTube, it's effectively the same thing, but way less work. And this also keeps my videos page way cleaner, because now it's just, you know, the singular, very long VOD of me playing Dredge. Under the live page, as opposed to, like, 30 episodes. Well, I guess it'd be like 10, 12, 15, somewhere in there. I don't think this game is terribly long. The fishmonger's door is
I'm not going to put too much time and effort. I mean, I'm going to put some time and effort into them, but like I don't want to.
So we need
I kind of want these to be something I can slam out in a few hours.
Somebody new that will buy our stuff. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm going to put some of these in storage, because we can go back to the dry dock, deliver this, and drop fish into storage. Still rots. So I can't quite. What is that?
How are you doing for details?
And some more lumber.
Dry, damn it!
Okay. Let's see. So why is the fishmonger closed? He's eating first fish. We'll see if.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Grab my new marker I just bought. Ow! I'll be back in a few minutes.
Did you come
Well, I'll be back in about 2
What
minutes.
can I do for you?
Take my fish.
Ooh.
Well, he's still alive. That's a good sign. Let's see. Storage. Let's take the doubloons with us. I'm gonna hold on to that signet ring. Because that's a treasure, but I think that's for the quest. So I'm gonna leave the signet ring as well, because it seems a little bit more unique, and so somebody might want it later. It's not like I'm really in need of money for any reason. However, we might want to also go looking for a new port of call, just so I can find somebody else that will buy my fish and sit in case he goes fully off the deep end. Are we still human? No, we are a sentient boat. Yeah, will he buy it? He will buy the belt buckle. About that belt buckle. Give it to the man? Yes. He gave the belt buckle to the man. This is it.
Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this.
I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. And that's actually quite useful to put in the storage. Let's see, any other shipwrecks? Told you all I know. Okay, so that's it. Let's go to the trader and sell everything else. Hopefully the doubloons aren't useful for anything. Now, I wonder what happens if you don't actually deliver the thing. Well, I guess let's very quickly Spyglass. Oh.
There we go.
That's absurdly helpful.
Anybody still here? Yay.
There we go. So, we can't do long-range fishing, though that sounds hilarious. But what we can do is we can try to find that tiger mackerel much faster. If you accidentally sell a quest item to the trader, is there a way to buy it back or recover it? I don't know. I wish I knew, actually. Do the books people keep giving you give any sort of proficiency? Or are they just for more? So they're here. So,
Okay,
the
let's
books
see.
give you, like, small stat bonuses. So, more efficiency when reeling, and chance to not deplete fish. Okay, so... Oh yeah, the hydraulic rod is oceanic. I am a fool.
And that's adding a little bit of grain to that, too.
Okay, so Shipwright has this. Did I put it there? No, it has to be this one. Well, hydraulic rod it is.
I probably should have taken this out of the book, but hindsight's 20/20, and I'm an idiot to begin with, so... Shoot.
Mini Wheats fills you up. Made with 100% whole grain and very high in fiber. It's big food for big days.
I want to leave, like, some of the pencil in it. I do want it to look...
You know what? I'm just gonna
not
press
so
until it's
much,
gone. As far as I know, there's no time limit on this.
mass manufactured and kind of, like, you know, copy. I want it to look like
You can
it's
tell
made
if
by
you got
hand.
something you sold
Because
to
it
them.
is.
If you sold a quest item. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, now...
Sorry,
now
my
we
big head
fish
keeps
for the
getting in the way.
deeper ocean fish. Why don't we head back over to this island and some other things? What does this one do? Engines are 5% faster. Cool. Bronze whaler. Ooh. Has an awkward shape. Not heinous, but big.
Maybe some greens in here.
Okay, while we're here, that's a doll. Pod. Bronze whaler. Some dredging stuff. Blue mackerel.
Yeah, I need to get in between there.
Something? Let's go visit the lady whose house we helped build. Yeah, fits better than expected with that shape. Yeah.
There we go.
Now that I'm thinking about it, if you guys are ever, like, out grocery shopping and you have a bagger that is bagging things for you, one thing I've always noticed is that baggers really like it when you compliment their Tetris skills. At least if they're younger and did a good job. Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I managed to get myself set up now. Found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. Engineer's Companion. Ooh, hands you a book. Cover's dusty, but in otherwise good condition. If you ever need to use the dock or to store stuff here, be my guest. Okay, so why don't we actually go into storage? And we're just going to store the sharks. They might rot a little bit, but I need the inventory space. Okay, and let's head out here. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, there's probably more on that island. But we haven't been here yet. And it does look like there are other islands further out. So what are these? Oh, but that's a doll. We can't do it. Such an American thing to say. Beggars are not a thing over yonder. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about bagging as a job. For me, it was a great job in high school. It didn't take too much effort, and it was kind of nice and peaceful. Most of the time. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Should put some green down here. Actually, no, we'll leave that one kind of light.
Job
I won't do much green for here, though.
Give to kids. And the same thing with like people filling up a gas tank. But I think a lot of people probably would disagree. If both alongside the boat
Work
at
is
anchor,
work.
there are signs of life on board, but nobody appears
If a
to
job
be
was
call out.
useless, they should be
Almost immediately, a small
eliminated.
slot in the door snaps open. A pair
Don't
of
pay
frantic
people
eyes
less
peer
than
at
it
you.
takes to live
Who
it.
goes there? A fisherman. What do you want? I was just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Morrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in the waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. Would have swallowed the vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows, not going further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver the package for you. You would? Well, that could work, I guess. Large package addressed to the dock worker at Little Morrow. It's dense, damp, and very sticky. Ugh. The courier pushes a lumpy brown package through the door hole. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. It's bound for the dock worker at Little Morrow. Not sure what's inside, but listen. I know it sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. Don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful with the thing. Whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Another book. Again, an item emerges from the door hole. This time it's a book. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. Fair enough. Big package that is damp and sticky. Oh no. I mean, that's like this entire game. Totally normal things that happen to fishermen on a day-to-day basis. Well, now we know monocles aren't a unique item. Probably squeeze through this without crashing like a fool. Still haven't found that that other mackerel though. Might be further out this direction.
There we go.
Abyssal.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of grain on this
Sweet.
one. That's okay.
Okay. Let's see. That's him there.
Actually purple. Yeah. This is a muddy look, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's a little late in the day, but I think I'm fine. Oh, right. Let's see. Engineer's companion or getting over it with mind and body. Let's go with that. Is that a getting over it with Bennett Foddy reference? Oh.
Probably, now that you mention it.
I have to. Nope. Okay, so that is something I don't want to interact with. Oh. I got it, Chomp. There's a phantom boat chasing me. That seems unsafe. I'm pretty sure that's like an anglerfish thing, actually.
Yep.
That's cool, though. Yeah, losing your sanity is a bit rough in this game. Fisherman, what is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here, nothing to worry about. Good night's rest, and you'll be as right as rain in the morning. Okay. Oh. I really wish I could actually just, you know... Oh, I can just sell it from my storage. Cool. Alright, and let's solve my immediate sanity problems. Yeah, I wonder if eventually you can tackle some of the more, like, crazy events. Oh, right. Boat's damaged, ain't it? It ain't terribly damaged, but we should probably fix up. Not sure if the mayor is gaslighting you into thinking you're insane. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to paint her
That's right.
face. Oopsie.
that's fine.
Alright,
I don't
let's see
need
if we
money at
can...
the moment, and as my boat gets bigger and better, money will become significantly less of a problem, especially as we get more expensive stuff. Swap the rod for a rod and reel for tentacles. Oh boy, that would actually be like kind of sweet. From like mini-eyed mackerel. Oh wait, it's still telling me there's another mutant in here. Alright. Maybe it'll show, maybe it won't. Or we're just gonna pull out like an infinite amount of mackerel for this one. Fine, I wasn't planning on going anywhere anyway. Let's see. Where can I put this guy?
I'm gonna go
Kind of nowhere. Fine.
kind
Let's
of
see if we
purple
get
with the water on this one.
one more. Nope, depleted. I was saying there was another horror fish, but I guess that was a lie.
Ooh, I got something better. Nah, it's not gonna work. It's okay.
By the way,
It'll make it work.
no backseating. Like, I should mention that. My Twitch chat's a little bit more used to it. Oh, returning customer. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. A relaxed mind. Okay, so we want to just sell the, monocles. Okay, and we want to talk to the dock worker. How's the day treating you? Got a package for you. Delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. Takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. Turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you or compensation. Actually, you know what? Let's go, my storage. We're just gonna put all the fish away for a moment. And just go fish a bunch more in kind of my immediate vicinity. I know I get more by being out and about, but this is easy and it's right here. Because I might as well just fish a bunch of these, head back to the usual fishmonger, deliver, and then rest, and then on the next day, go out again. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything more than this.
Overthinking it. Get her done.
Okay, I can fit one more. Let's see. Apologies, not going to be around to mod for this one, since everyone's the same color and I have a couple-person YouTube chat. That's a weird issue, but I do agree with you that it is a problem. I don't think you guys need to worry too much. But yeah, the colored names, I hadn't thought of that as an issue until now. I might actually, I'm going to be talking to my manager tomorrow. I doubt they would make any product changes because of my suggestions, but, I might mention it to him all the same. Okay. Yeah, they're not worth a whole lot of money.
This paper
But
has
it's
a
fine.
texture
Okay,
to it,
so we
which is
have
making the
some-
pen wibbly wobbly a bit. It's good because it's got a good
Let's see,
thickness, but
anything
that doesn't
else?
mean it's
Cabin cargo
smooth to work
and
with.
storage. Yeah, it's not much. So let's just rest. Alright, let's go on a journey. We got some stuff to do. I've got plenty of money and I gotta find some places to salvage. Do not immediately ram the rocks. That would be a sad. We go to cabin and map. We went to the islands, I think, between Gale Cliffs and... Or no. No, we haven't done any of those yet. We've done Blackstone Isle. I think we kind of took a look at Gale Cliffs and nothing more. Oh no, I think we did go to the Devil's Spine.
Everybody hates
takes the taking off and putting on your shoes nightmare at the airport. But now, there's an easier way. New hands-free Skechers slip-ins. With new Skechers slip-ins, you just step in and go without bending down or looking for a place to sit. Try new machine-washable, hands-free Skechers slip-ins.
Why don't we go back to Steel Point? Let's see if there's anything else on Steel Point, because I barely took a look at it. We mostly found the builder's setup, and that was it. And I'm still looking for that that other mackerel. Also, some more things to dredge. That's the sharks again. Yeah, I might as well.
Here. Knifey.
Rather than just repeating.
Literally have one place I put X-Acto blades, and they're never there when I go to look for them, and I'm the only one that uses them. So I'm the only one to blame.
No.
I need a professional organizer and a therapist.
Pull a bit closer and manage to climb around to the back of the wreck. You look around. Hey.
Let it dry a bit before you rip it out, dumbass.
Or research parts. And pearl earrings, which are probably not that helpful for me, but whatever, I'll grab as much as I can. Let's see. But yeah, to become a member, you just hit the join button on my channel. I'm assuming it's visible for you guys as you're just kind of watching the stream, but it's like a Twitch sub. But slightly different. And gives, I think, very small perks for both Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so this is where the crazy man was. Or not the crazy man, the shipwrecked man. I think this is some more eels. Yeah. Not to besmirch eels, but they don't really help me too much at the moment. Big silver plate. That's a little excessive. Yeah, let's just keep looking around and see if there's anything else in this immediate vicinity. The islands aren't fully filled in, so that's some interesting ruins over there. More of the glowing rocks, but I'm pretty sure we can't do anything with those yet. And night's about to fall. I'm not too worried about it yet. My sanity is looking fine. I'm not doing any fishing, and we have the builder's house nearby. So I'm going to head back to her, because we don't have any fishing inventory. Yeah, we'll just go back to her and stay at her place for the night. Ugh. I love this game, but it does make me a bit sleepy. I think any game with a day-night cycle inherently makes me sleepy. Like, as night falls, I, too, get just a little dozy.
No, that was an attempt at eyeballs, and that failed.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's right over here. So as long as I don't go ramming into anything untoward, that's just squid. Here's a question. If I quick look around, let's see. There's some dredge there. Some dredge over there. Oh, that was the fishing UI. It scared me for a second. I'm like, oh, there's something else coming for me. She's here, isn't? Oh, she's over there. I strayed from the path. That's fine. Start dredging. Actually, no. That's metal scrap, ain't it? Aha! You thought you could infect my belongings. Fly on you, I have no belongings worth infecting. Turn my light off. Rude. Whatever. Okay, storage. To storage. Everything. And then to bed. Okay, so let's grab that scrap metal while we're here. Because we need scrap metal, we need scrap lumber, we need scrap cloth, if I remember right. But if I want to get the next ship upgrade, I pretty much have to start seeking this stuff out. But once I can get it all, I'm in a really good spot. Because then I'll actually be able to carry some things like shorts. Sanity is overrated. I can manage my sanity with money! I mean, as far as I can tell, there's almost no death state in this game. Or, like, penalties for failure? I think the only, like, penalty for screwing up truly is just, it costs you some money. And so, it's kind of one of those where, like, unless I am terrified of getting munchled, I can more or less just, freely chuck myself into slightly dangerous situations and not have to worry about it. I'm sure there's going to be actual penalties later, but See, is this the soundtrack for this game? Yes, it is. I believe it's just like $5 on the Steam page. It's either 5 or 10. It's pretty good. Very much fits the game. It's got that nice melancholy to it. I do almost wish that they
Cracker Barrel. Now this is cheese.
I almost wish with a game like this, they would hire somebody to do a bunch of sea shanties, just to spice things up a little bit. Like if your character could straight up flip on a radio and just listen to sea shanties instead, as like a sanity booster. Wow, all that dredging took a full day. Oh well. I wonder if the further I go, if we're more likely to run into these horrors too. Probably. Oh, that's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. We still need to find out where to get refined metal, so I can't do anything more. Ooh, some shanties with corrupted lines in there too. Oh, like if it was slightly dynamic? That would actually be really cool if, like, the lower your sanity is, the more cursed it gets. So by the end of it, it's all eldritch gibberish if you're, like, really losing it. Oh, it could even be a double-edged sword. If your sanity is high, it will boost your sanity further, but if your sanity is having a problem, then you, then the cursed music starts getting, like, really bad for you. And you're almost wigging out more as a result of it. What? Oh. Well. I love whales.
Oh, whales.
Okay, shall we go check out this, like, weird Parthenon thing?
This is supposed to be
Yeah, sea shanties restore sanity,
300,
but if your
but
sanity is taking
don't
some
think
hits,
it's a good
then it starts
300.
switching to Latin, and that's when you need to worry. Oh, no thank you. I think I might need some speed if I want to traverse the deeper oceans there.
It's good for now.
I can
I
see
feel like
why
I should
that
be
band
adding more, and I
decided to
think
park
the
in
watercolors
shallows
I
and
do
then
with
not
these
do
guys.
anything. Yeah, so I think I might be island locked for the time being. Maybe I could have gotten over there. I'm not entirely sure. No, that's Devil's Spine, ain't it?
Let me see.
Maybe I could get to it.
I
dolphins.
have. Be right back. I'm just gonna grab the
Alright, so I think we've checked out this entire island chain. I'm gonna need a bigger rod for that fish. I would love it if this game was actually made it possible for you to fish that thing. But I feel like this would need to be like 1,000 times more anime for that to happen.
Okay.
I play the heck out of that though.
Pearls. Something's wrong.
Got it.
Oh, this is good shit. This ain't my cheap shit. This is good shit I ended up with.
Like,
Let's see.
Platinum Games fishing sim would be an underrated masterpiece in my opinion.
Got it.
Or it'd be really fun shit. No one would like it. I'm not entirely sure.
Let's see now.
I think it's fine as long as they don't try and make it a live service game. That very much is always going to be kind of the dividing factor for me.
Those white
is it gonna try
dots,
and
like
be some
pearls
weird
in their hair.
Because at that point, it's probably going to be
The
bad.
decorations on the tail.
Oh, black tip reef shark.
Ooh.
That's a new boyo. That's a big boyo. Let's see, do you still stream on Twitch? Yep. Yeah, generally Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Though my schedule's been a little bit more chaotic lately, as I've just been trying to kind of figure out like where I want to be. I was reading a thing recently about how, you know, a lot of people are kind of having these midlife crises earlier because they feel kind of adrift, you know, with how fast society is changing and a bunch of other associated problems. And I've definitely been feeling that on my end, and so I'm intentionally throwing my schedule off and throwing things around just so I can,
I don't think I have midlife crisis. I think I've just given up, honestly. I've
just
just
to give myself more of a sense of control and also flexibility with like
I've just given up, really.
Not how my
personal life, I've just...
I feel like the more chaos I introduce to my schedule, the less likely it is to fall into any kind of routine. Because for me, the routine got depressing over the course of lockdown, and so I'm trying to find like little things to do. And a lot of that also involves going outside.
Go shark cage diving.
Okay, so we're gonna find refined metal, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do that. Let's see. Other thing we should do is probably put our valuables in cargo, because
I should not be using this brush because it's not very good. But oh shit, I gotta do the litter box too tonight.
So we got a couple of things we could go for. It might not be a bad idea to start working on the
I don't know if I have any mermaids done up,
we want to get the
actually.
versatile rod.
I might have to,
Oh, this doesn't record. Wait, could I have just invested in that a long time ago? Oh, maybe. But yeah, I might have to go somewhere for the refined metal or something.
How long did that
okay,
take?
So let's just...
How long have I been streaming for? Hour 13.
I wouldn't be surprised
Not
if
my
you
best
don't
time.
find some place of refining the metal yourself. But I'm going to need to start ranging out way further. And I've got like $1,200 and not much to spend it on until we get that new boat upgrade or a new rod. So I might as well just go try and find new places. I think I see a light over in that direction that might have something interesting.
Hey, baby.
But yeah, so I've been trying to work on
Hi, handsome.
interesting projects. Many of them are
Oh,
very
big boy, yes you are.
which is a bit of an issue.
Sorry, my camera sucks. I'm so gung-ho to do this for a living, and I am so absolutely given up. I'm both of these things. I'm so excited, and I am so broken.
I'm a huge fan of. Send me a message saying like, yeah, I read your blog post and like really helped me figure out my upcoming like outreach thing for my game. It's like, oh, cool.
Lindor chocolate with smooth malting caramel and a touch of sea salt.
Yep.
You choose the moment. We provide the bliss. Discover Lindor caramel and sea salt from Lind.
I'll cut the corners off.
No, this is more color.
I don't have a corner cutter, and that one's too dull.
But so,
Actually, this one
I also got on a
is...
Discord with a bunch of developers that talk about like marketing strategies. And it was kind of interesting to realize that, yeah, they actually were referencing my blog posts a couple of times for like how to send emails to content creators and stuff like that. Which, like, realistically is very small beans compared to a lot of stuff developers do, but it still felt good to me.
Can you focus? I don't know.
There's some kind of dredge over there. Oh, I don't know. It's probably not what I'm looking for new abilities. There's some kind of mackerel. Oh, blue mackerel. I can look up and down. That's a swordfish.
It's a little off to the side, but that's
We got something over there to check. And it seems like there's not quite as much deep ocean, so I might be able to get to that area. Let's check this, though. Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it does look like there's a town over here. If I get eaten, it's not my fault. I don't have anything valuable in my inventory either. Time to make a mistake of getting a swordfish. Wow.
There we go.
That didn't work. Right.
I need to make some tassels
Sailfish.
because
Not
there are none in town. So I have to make them now.
Looks like we actually have a couple towns out here.
Oopsie.
So as long as some big monstrosity...
Okay, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A couple of things to deal with here.
One.
Something that is glowing a little bit more yellow.
2. Let go.
And
3.
another one of those items. Oh, you know what?
4.
Let's go check this out.
And 5. There's a lot of pink in here.
Shallow enough that we don't need to worry about it. Oh, it's a artifact in there.
Okay.
Is that a... Oh. It's a sea twister.
2.
What's the difference between a sailfish and a swordfish? I could not tell you if I wanted to.
Sail has a sail and a sword has a sword.
No, I really have not.
1.
I probably should, but still. Oh, right, books. Relaxed Mind or Engineer's Companion? Let's do Relaxed Mind. The more I can hold on to my sanity, the better. Wow, there's... Oh, no, we do have some people here. Ingfell residents. What is it? Do you need any help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be a delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yes. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legends tell of 2 pirate lords who used the Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into a disagreement, and a huge battle was fought on the south side of the cliffs. There is certainly a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides are completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot, if anyone knew how to find them. Anything else? There are any odd characters around these parts. Have you heard the tale of Magrin, an old whaler from these parts? As the whales got more scarce, the crews spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. It said the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fishman. Fishman? One day the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed at night. Old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? Can I sell my fish here? we catch our fish ourselves at sea, so we don't have much need for
2,
buying any.
3.
But there's a merchant that travels around.
4,
She's usually anchored
5,
across the bay. She buys and sells
6.
almost anything, and does repairs too. Where can I catch a conger eel? Ah, yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. Imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck.
That's down. I don't have
This
great
feels
needle,
like
do
the
I?
whaler. What is this? Any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother dished us and moved to those cliffs many years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now. The devil. Anything else? Any strange things up at sea? Some time ago, just after the last
Hello.
whale was brought in,
Here's
there was a
maybe what I
sudden
need.
exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They're waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear from them since. Anything else? What can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on used to be. We'd go out and bring the carcasses, and the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else? Nope. Well,
Down through
time to go
there.
make some mistakes.
There we go.
Because it ain't that late.
That
We
goes
gotta
out
go find
here,
one of
that
these
goes-
eels.
To the end. And snippy snips. Where are my good snippy snips? Where are they? Ow.
And I'm not quite sure how to get in there. I guess let's check this out, see if there's anything interesting. It looks like there's a dredging spot in there, but I have no idea how to get to it. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Ah,
There you go.
greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it you need?
There we
This
go.
doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here?
Simple little
Hi.
tassel.
I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left with all these crumpled rocks on all sides. I can help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance would be divided. We're in the prime
There we go.
foolishness
Capsules
of our
on.
youth.
Now it's pretty much completely dry. Dry to the touch anyway.
The family
So.
crest. I stole it from him. After all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature dragged debris from the houses down to its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you find
There
it,
we go.
it's a large whalebone crest.
All
It means the world
finished.
to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but
That one's
please be
done.
careful. Is that a pillar of fire? No, it's not. It's I don't even know how to get in there.
Ugh, pain's coming back. I'll finish these and call it a night.
Okay. Pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appears to be large white teeth.
First.
Pile of loose debris. Cleaning this would take some time and strong explosives.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
A little frizzies
I'm
off.
probably going to take some damage
There we
for
go.
this. As big jerks decide to come say hi.
2.
I keep hearing, or my controller keeps rumbling on me.
2. Okay. That was luck.
Forgot I still had that out. Something's gonna probably pop out and give me another nibble at some point here. Not much I can do about that, sadly.
Come on, be a little fluff. There we go.
Oh, eels? Conger eel. don't think we can get another one of those. And my sanity is dipping hard. But we got the eels. So that's what matters at the moment. Hopefully that water spout doesn't come for me. Also don't know what the heck this thing... Oh, it's the family crest. Sick. Oh, you know what? I bet I will sink if I get hit again. Well, hopefully that big bad fish doesn't come to bite me again.
Not the best, but I'll do.
Is that a geyser? I think it's a water spout. Hard to tell. Okay, so where am I in this process? We gotta go around to the right. I'm assuming that thing that took a chunk out of me was probably the thing that precipitated the collapse.
2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one more.
Because we gotta go find that lady that does repairs. Water spouts are cool as heck. Yeah, they're cool and a little scary. I thought this boat had a lot more health than it did. All of a sudden I realized that no, I can only take 3 hits, and suddenly things are a little bit more worrying than I thought they would be.
Okay, and
So there's the person that does repairs. Let's go visit them first.
And down.
So do we have to face off with Cthulhu? I have no idea. Probably. Eventually, like I don't even know what the upper or the end game for this looks like. Wow. Whoop. I was assuming I'd get an interact.
Oh.
Ahoy there! You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, and all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Okay, so first and foremost, shipyard. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. Come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. Repair all, please.
There we go.
Okay, shipyard, floating dock, fish market.
Well done.
On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. Also keep a stock of crab pots. Okay,
It's
so
a
we'll
little
sell the
thinner,
sailfish.
but I think I've used some
We're
of
gonna
it.
hold on
So
to the hunger eel because I don't want to go get another one of those.
yeah,
I also might
I'll
have
sell
questions.
those.
Hey again, come by for a chat? Need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them in my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info for me? Or with me? Sure. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth.
Ooh, I didn't know there was a coelacanth in
I
here.
know a little bit about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Oarfish. Even though the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. Gulper eels. Deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch those. Goliath tigerfish. Legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. And coelacanths. I have no idea where they might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Okay, and that's all the info we need.
I didn't see a
Okay.
coelacanth.
What do you know about the Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfeld just across the bay. It's a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs, and most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around there for long. If there's anything else you want to talk about? Let's see. So I'm really interested in this game. Should I buy it? Probably. I mean, kind of depends on what your preferences are, but I adore this game. I think it's really cool. You're always out on water. Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is
There we go.
sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? You ever see strange things at sea? Strange things, plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know, huh? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it.
Clear as
I
mud.
think that's everything, because we don't have those fish. Storage-wise, nothing to work with. And you do floating dock. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat at this floating dock. Okay, and luckily all of our stuff is still there, but we gotta find the refined metal. Also, looks like my character's sanity is recovered. Without doing anything, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's from the top. I should have gone from the bottom. Oh, that's okay. That's always
There's a lot
2020.
of wreckage here. I'll grab some of it. I was not doing that correctly, but it's fine. This one's actually a lot easier than I thought. Ooh. Easy research part. So did the whole town just fall into itself, leaving just this guy behind? I think that's the case.
That's not going to be a very
Okay.
big one, but that's okay.
Hello again. What can I do for you? Is this your family crest? Oh, do you know how I could clear the debris around here? Ah, you probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives for the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff, but with the whale's gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. Alright. Any shipwrecks around here? Someone used to live here, kept their ship moored at the base of the cliffs until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They're devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left at the masthead, poking through the waves. Let's see, what's happening to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, waking in the night to the sound of the creature slithering somewhere underneath. Seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not took everything from me. Tell me more about the creature that lives in the cliffs. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rockfalls. So if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. Okay, anything else? Is this your family crest? You found it! I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. I can do that. 4 research parts. Ooh, I don't think I'm particularly in danger here. I should probably, at least dump off my... Oh, this is a... stonefish. New minigame. I don't think it was the same boy that knobbed you. No, it absolutely was. That giant eel thing absolutely placed there. Okay, retired whaler. What is it? I believe this press is yours. Gods, I haven't seen that since... So he did make it, I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in the right state when he left. Okay, fine. He can stay in my old workshop. At least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. Able to send a charge, but the cliff seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. Left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Anything else? Nope. Alright, let's go back to playing... Oh, actually, let's go sell our fish. Because, yeah, I feel reasonably safe in this vicinity. Let's check research, because I have 8 more. We should probably get better engines at some point. Probably. I think I'm gonna keep going for more fish because I'm a fool. Okay, so she's got this. She's got the conger eel, but we don't want to sell it. Okay. And yeah, I don't need to worry about my sanity too much. And will the eel rot while you're carrying it around? I think so. I know it rots over time. I just don't know if it's while it's in my inventory.
Yes,
or
but it can be
if
too
it's in
rotten.
storage. Aha! It thought it could catch me unawares, but I have no fish in my inventory. Blackmouth salmon. Yeah, we still haven't found that other trout. Or not trout, mackerel. Doesn't really matter. I don't know how much these are worth.
Hi, sweetie. Welcome back. Oh, let's see now.
Oh, I guess I could have put that eel in storage. Okay, hermit. I guess we'll... Oh, you know what? We have to destroy that one thing first.
There we go.
I'll just put these away.
There we go.
Alright, time to go make risky decisions.
I'm gonna go with wood for this one. Come on. There we go. And he's hungry, so I gotta go give him his evening snackers.
Pile of loose debris gaps between the rocks. You can see what appears to be a large white teeth. Long fuse trailing out of the
That
side.
one's done?
The location the whaler wants cleared for a shortcut. Like the fuse? Yes.
One more.
Crumbles away. We should let the whaler know. Okay, so the monster is gone. Unless it's popped up again. I think we're gonna need some better engines. To be honest.
What makes you think the monster's gone in a horror movie? 2.
Hopefully it doesn't come back
1.
right now before I go get
2.
repairs. But maybe it might not come after me here. Oh boy.
Dead man walking.
That's a chunker. Wreckfish. He did seem to spawn only in that location. So yeah, if I had considerably faster engines, I could probably just outspeed it. My main problem is I'm a slow boy. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be checking my inventory while I'm right next to one of those. Oceanic perch. He's so tiny.
One more.
Gnashing perch.
Ooh, look at the teeth on that boy.
Oh no.
I should paint some monster fish.
Okay, it doesn't just stay there. Big boy does move around.
You've done it. We heard the blast from here. Gods, the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down around your head. Got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. Okay, but first, I must not die.
Okay, so let's see what we do with that.
And yeah, we'll definitely want to start,
Come on now.
we might as well get those shortcuts, but we might want
Wanna
to start
break it?
testing engines finally. Okay, floating dock shipyard.
Short one out of the way.
Bit
1,
expensive, but it's fine. Let's go to
2,
the fish market.
3,
There we go.
4,
Storage.
5,
Gnashing perch, eyeless and mindless, driven only by the desire to consume. A purpose satisfied many times over.
A third hand would be so fucking handy right about now, but I don't have one.
The conger eel is ready to go.
Ooh, my leg is numb.
I guess, yeah, especially if we want to deal with the super eel or whatever we want to call that thing. I bet using the speed boost would make a lot of sense. Is the conger eel you asked for? Perfect, it'll do wonderfully. I'll offer you a small sum and thanks. Safe travels. Okay, she might want something else, but yeah, let's grab the engineer's companion. Looks like we're good on books. Oh, speaking of books. So, rods will reel in fish faster, will reduce fish faster, resilient to panic, and even more resilient to panic. Yeah, now we don't have to worry about that quest anymore. I guess we should probably go grab the dude. Then we get bonks, and then we lose our fish. Or no, we don't lose our fish. We lose the passenger.
That can probably happen.
Okay. Perfect. Hello again. What can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does. That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old, I can hardly remember it was there. Right. Well, I'm packed and ready to go.
That one side.
Rejoin his brother. And McClive is aboard with all of his belongings. I wonder if completing this quest is going to give me the ability to explode things. Because that'd be kind of nice for the big bad boys. You just see one of the big oceanic munchers coming for you, toss some explosives in. Can you leave the passenger in storage? Maybe. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock, waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was foolish. You drove.
Here we go.
Come inside.
We're done.
Come inside.
I'm done.
Get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock.
Okay.
One of
So
them
what did I come up with?
turns back to you.
We have a yellow-tailed mermaid with a red hair, red pink hair. We have a green with orange hair. We have a yellow with pink hair I really don't like, but somebody will think it's fun.
Or since my character slept.
A blue with green hair. And a red with a pink tail. Or a pink tail with red hair. Alrighty, I think that's it for tonight. I am done. And I hope you had a good evening, guys. Hope you get some work done. Good night. Change my thumbnail. Yes.